is throbbing like crazy right now.
Sure it
To
is.
think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Why do you have mushrooms on your head?
Impossible!
Okay, no, they're good.
Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Don't worry, I just saved. It all good.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was
Huh?
Hey, when you... now that you mention it,
Just as you thought.
if the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there...
Which means the gummy was...
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean...
At any rate, the solution to that...
Uh-oh. Dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. The logic dive! Hey, finally! Sideways with the mouse, accelerate with control. Press right to brake and left to jump. Alright then. Okay. Seems so far. Before Hyoko arrived. Surely. Correct! Question 2. When did the killer leave? After Hyoko left, right? Yes! Okay, okay. Whoa, whoa. Is the killer hiding? No. In the beach house. So they were hiding in the beach house.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more force.
No. There should have been a place...
What are you saying? Stop being annoying.
I mean... Oh, wait a second. I was fighting when you played...
Crap!
She said she glanced in the shower room. She was in the closet. Couldn't be out the door. Couldn't be there. Was the killer also in the closet? No, that doesn't make any sense. She said she only glanced in there.
Oh my god, when did I get muted?
You have been muted for, like, ever.
Oh my god.
Okay, where was the killer hiding?
Wow. I thought... Because you were saying things that sounded like responses to me.
No, you've been muted for like 20, 30 minutes.
Jesus. Okay.
The closet?
I figured you just...
That's where I was locked up!
Went to the bathroom.
I figured you just, like, decided, I want to go to the bathroom again. I'll just mute and not actually say anything. Da-da-da, I'll be
I
gone
don't know
now.
how I got muted. I did not intentionally mute. Well,
So anyway, the killer was hiding in the
After
closet.
you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
here's the thing.
And you
The
probably
closet,
didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
they've made a mention of where it's just like, it doesn't seem like more than one person could fit in the closet.
Yeah, from the image that we saw of it, it definitely seems big enough to hold multiple people. But also, remember that the surfboards were haphazardly stored away, including at least one empty surfboard bag. The killer could have been hiding inside the surfboard bag.
Ooh.
But could two people even hide in such a small...
That's why the killer made sure to have...
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet?
Huh? But the shelf it was on, it was... Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Did someone just drive by your place really loud?
Yes.
I heard it.
The killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Okay, that does not make logical sense. Like... No. No, that just... No. And it's like, they did all of this specifically because they wanted to hide a single gummy in the closet, which they could have just put it there, like, by the shelf or something, hoping that she didn't, you know, do a thorough investigation of the room or whatever. And then instead of doing the, oh, there's a gummy here, blah, 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 like, this doesn't make any sort of sense for why they would do this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in for a
Don't you mean it's always...
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hits they finally left the surfboard.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Because they're hiding in there to plant the gummy after Hiyoko leaves, expecting that if she found the gummy on the floor, that she would, you know, pick it up, carry it with her, and, like, leave, whatever. And that she would investigate the place strong enough to see the gummy, but not strong enough to even, like, say, try to open up the surfboard case. Or, say, touch the surfboard case.
Yeah.
Because if she had, like, you know, reached out and grabbed it, feel, you know, flesh underneath it, it'd be all over for the killer.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up.
Sorry, Akane. Hey, Monokuma.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is...
I'll listen to your story about men from... As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Yes!
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for... I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
So, Soda,
What's wrong with that?
Hyuko, and then someone
Nothing.
else.
I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
So it's 3 or more people, not counting the killer. Apparently not all at the same time. So it'd have to be Soda, Hyuko, and someone else who is also there. Who else was there? Who was the other person?
See, that's the thing. How close does someone have to be?
They have to see the body. When 3 or more people see the body. So, Hajime, our character, did not see the body before the announcement. It had to have been someone else.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying...
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got...
However, before we proceed, the killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body.
Now that you mention it,
It's going to be all right. If you got... Now, let's...
Aha!
Yeah. Okay, so what do we have access to? Shower room.
Probably not the shower room, then.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Shower room. Wait.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Not
They
impossible.
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Yeah.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Ooh.
They cut it up and floosh.
as someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong!
I mean, there's an ocean right there.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it. In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What is it? Trash can.
Seems that way.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood. It's true there were drinks in the beach house however, try one bottle it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
You're cutting it
It's
off.
true
Sissy,
there
sorry,
were
just-
in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
There we go. I just have to hit that thing 7 times.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut
No,
through
because
those
they're
words.
all in the trash.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to
That was after the incident, right? And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
Oh, you're right. These bottles.
Well, when I went to the beach house a few days ago...
Then, the plastic
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It seems you've realized who the killer. See?
Wait.
Is that true?
Wait, what?
Let me ask, who might that be?
That's a twist.
Wait, was it Pico? She was soaking wet.
She said she'd been swimming for 3 hours. And yet, she didn't exactly seem out of breath, just wet.
And then when it came to they use water bottles for, like, Pico has no motivation to kill. Although she would have the strength necessary to kill someone in one hit with a bat. But the motivation isn't her, and none of the evidence points to her. Does she have the athletic ability to jump up and reach a window 9 feet off the ground?
Huh.
Only thing we have is that she was soaking wet. And apparently did not decide to dry herself off with anything at all, period. So that's an interesting thing, because, like, did the kill, drugged the girl, did the kill, either she washed herself off and then hid, and then after, good half an hour of hiding in there, did not dry off, and then walked over to join everyone. Wait a second. Oh, gosh, if I could only remember the episode. Did we see Hiyoko run by before Pico came in?
Yes. Very much so. She ran by before anyone actually showed up.
Okay. So what we're thinking happened is Hiyoko comes in. Pico drugs her, brings her to the closet. Miyaki, whatever her name is, comes in. Pico kills her, drags her body against the door, washes herself off with like a dozen water bottles, hides in a bag for half an hour, plants some evidence, walks to the diner, and then meets up with everyone and said, oh yeah, I was swimming, despite, still being dripping wet after half an hour minimum. Or she did the kill, then hid in the bag for half an hour, somehow did not get any blood inside the bag at all, or else that would have been, you know, noticed because the bag was open, and then washed herself off, and then immediately walked over and figured, oh yes, I'm dripping wet. I'll just say I was swimming all day.
Yeah.
So either she was covered in blood and did not get any blood in the bag, or she was covered in water. And, like, water in the bag, I don't think that would have been noticed, but she was covered in water for half an hour and did not get dry.
Yeah.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were
I
dripping
remember
wet.
when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
She had taken off her clothes to hide the blood splattering all over them. Aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you protecting her so much all of a sudden?
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Did they work together on it?
Wait.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier? You told me you didn't see anyone.
Not so... We haven't established how the kill...
Now that you...
The roadside door was blocked. And if it... Then how the...
Why are you all fired up for...
Who cares about...
We might have an...
Huh?
Do you really?
Well, if Peko is the...
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish...
I see.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option... Well, nothing really.
Huh. Don't you know how...
But what if...
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like...
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Oh yeah, no littering.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they...
No, they just...
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they...
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Does she really have her sword with her?
I see. You don't have to throw it, huh? Pekka was wearing a swim... And if you say she hid it in her spec... No!
She hid it in her sword case. Or just, you know, used her sword. No, not... Bamboo sword, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Look side. There we go. Okay, where's the O's?
Okay.
Okay, what?
W.
Yes.
No, not them. Oh. Mono. There it is.
I got it! Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then
And
Despite the
was it
fact that
just
you had a
in this
swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped.
Sword! You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a...
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword.
Well, Peko,
Panic talk action. Yeah, when I activate the negative time, it will disappear, blah blah blah.
It's your passionate heart.
Hold on a sec. You're saying she used her sword as a step stool. It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't...
Fuyuhiko.
Shut up! Just shut the... If she used the bamboo sword...
She attached the string to the sword.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Shoot. Hit the wrong button.
Sword?
Don't fuck with me!
Bamboo sword bag.
Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
This is the end! If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Yeah. Until she reveals that her bamboo sword doesn't have the what is it? The hilt? Whatever? The guard. Until she reveals that her sword doesn't actually have the guard on it. Because that's kind of necessary for this plan to work.
No, you just back off. Hold up. You don't have any credit.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it...
Agreed.
Hold on.
Can it wait until after?
This is important, and it relates to the vote.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the
Yes.
events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Unless she's, somehow one of the other girls.
Indeed.
If she's the Yakuza's sister, or if she's Girl E.
Indeed.
And then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question.
Wait, didn't I cast suspicion on her, like, at the beginning of the trial? Or was that against Sonia? I forget. Where one of them had said something that would only make sense if they had played the game.
It was Sonia.
It was Sonia? Okay.
I must say, it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, hey.
Wait, is she the justice?
In order to protect the justice of this, I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice. Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, so I must fight.
This is...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Uh-huh.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill! Everyone! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice?
This mask is just like various idols. The sun is justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but
This is turning. Hey! Take a look!
This?
Huh?
So what's your answer to my
This world must always be bathed in the light. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not
Evil?
If you knew about that incident...
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Okay, wait, so supposedly she killed Mahiru because Mahiru was a killer's accomplice, but did not kill the Yakuza guy, even though he was flat out a killer.
Unless, of course, she was the one who killed Girl E. But couldn't figure out who the accomplice was.
To protect justice, of course.
But she wouldn't know that
In
if she
order
just
to protect
only played
justice,
the game.
I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Peko.
My true identity. It just shows my determination. I'm willing to become anybody to
Oh! I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
And to think, if she had just been late to show up, or, like, you know, if she had just shown up late or something, we would never have suspected her of being the killer in the first place. But no, she... So apparently, she did hide in the bag, covered in blood, didn't leave a drop, and then went and washed herself off. If she had washed herself off first, she probably would have been dry by the time that we had all met up. But no.
Let's go over this incident one more time and...
Time to make a comic book.
Alright, so they met up, and it was all like, the morning of the incident, Mahu met. Wait. No, oh yeah, that's much later. Forged 2 letters, boom.
Yeah.
So that's not that. That's not there. No and no. Kill, kill, kill. Kill next to the body? No. Where should I hide? No. First we found the body.
Footprints.
Footprints. And then... have some stuff. Not that one, this one. It just happened to be like the wrong brand, whatever. Nico wakes up. No, I think that's there. Where should I hide? No. Plastic water bottle.
Oh, she did wash off before getting in the thing.
Yes, so apparently she was in there for half an hour and stayed soaking wet the entire time.
Weird.
Where should I hide? No. Leave next to the body? No.
Oh, that's probably her, yeah.
Yep. Drops at the beach house and then there. I who I'm at. With you. And next to the body, left the mask for some reason. Where should I hide? decide to hide, soaking
Here's
wet inside a
everything that
surfboard
happened in
case,
this
stayed there
case.
for half an hour.
The
And we're
incident
still
began this morning
dripping
when
wet.
Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
So, apparently Peiko was the first one to have beaten it then.
Looks like it.
Apparently.
Looks like it.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
Still weird.
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Because that's the only way that
That's
she
how
could
the
have gotten
crime
rid of
scene
the
we
mask
discovered
without it
was
being
created.
littering. If she had, taken off and thrown it in the woods or something, that would have been littering and wrong. Leaving it as evidence in the crime scene was the only way that she could have gotten rid of it.
However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Dun dun!
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
I mean,
she
we saw her
she
come out
made
of the
plans
closet.
to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Okay, that looks like something you get as an upgrade in some Metroidvania. I mean, it does, right? Like some sort of double jump feature? Except it's just a climbing feature.
I need to use the bathroom, so I'm switching over to my phone.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it? She's like, I haven't done anything to be a... What are you... Wrong! That's no reason to condemn...
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote.
There's no way. Justice can never be killed. To protect what's most important to you. Understand?
I don't get it.
Then I shall be direct. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, now, follow your hearts, hurry, and carry on.
Give me a break!
If we let Peko go, for the sake of grand justice. Don't worry. The justice that you give your...
I can't stand her anymore.
How...
Monokuma, the vote!
I've heard your story. Now then, please pull who will be chosen as the black...
Class trial? End.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
A little bit late.
Pardon me. Can we have...
Continue our discussion?
Yes, but I cannot...
Strange? What do you...
That...
As a serial killer enthusiast.
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Pointy!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Petco, right?
Distinct...
You know, Sonia...
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
One serial killer has a catchphrase. So try translating it. Nationality.
Pretty
See.
obviously.
That's right.
The article was written in their...
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Wait.
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Wait.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling...
From Spain?
What?!
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Just...
Or, if you insist that you're
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that... However, that's end. Even... my duty as a tool.
Uh-huh?
That mask has fulfilled...
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer!
It was actually the Yakuza! She was
I
just
have no
taking the
purpose.
blame.
I am just a mere tool.
Tool?
She called herself a tool.
Of course.
I see.
What?
I mean, besides Petco, there is proof that establishes that fact.
Try to remember it. Yes! The body discovery announcement!
I see!
A third person had to have seen the body, who was not the
Talking
killer!
about the body?
Yep, that's right. I mean...
So the Yakuza did the kill, walked out the door, she handled all the cleanup stuff.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
Otherwise, the announcement would have been made before, before the sadist, left. If it had counted the,
And in
the
this
killer.
particular case, if that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi.
I see.
So that means there was one...
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried, that's such a vital clue that it could all...
No.
Huh?
Yes. From your basic way of thinking about... That means I'm just a simple tool.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest...
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally...
But even if it's the motive, it's just a... Would you call a game like that a strong...
It's overwhelming proof that it happened. And that would be... at least one of these pictures.
What is the ending prize?
All of these were ending prizes, so ending prize
I
altogether
can
then?
prove it with this!
Sure.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
What's that envelope? What's inside?
It was the envelope, right? The person...
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, even so, you wanted to deny the truth.
Hey! Why are we talking? 'Cause... But...
That's why I told you. As I said before, I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool.
Hey! What's...
It means the true killer who used me...
What?
What the hell?!
I see.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My
young master?
That. I'm sure you realize it by now.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up...
In that case...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. The votes have been cast.
What the...
However else the trial went. All in all, it was just a failure.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back
Buzz
after
off.
this commercial break.
You know, I will say one thing that's worth noting. In this game, it never got the qualification that if someone acted as a mastermind for a murder, that they're the true Blackened. That was a rule in the first game, but was never established in this one.
No, yeah, the rule is whoever does the kill, they are the killer.
Yeah.
They are the one.
Exactly.
I mean, it could have been the case that the Yakuza guy did the kill, and then Peiko just, you know, did all of the cleaning up and stuff, blah, blah, blah.
They said it pretty clearly here that it was Peiko who did the actual killing.
But he had to have seen the body.
Yes, along with everyone
Yakuza.
else when they showed up.
No, Azura. He saw the body before the announcement happened. He was the third person.
Yes.
Whoever did the kill does not count as one of the people. It was Hiroko, it was his Soda, and the third person was the Yakuza.
Yes, meaning he was not the one who did the kill.
Unless it was actually Hiroko, Soda, and Peiko as the three people. We know the four people who apparently saw the body before the announcement and after the kill. One of those four is the killer. So that's the question of, is it the Yakuza guy or is it Peiko? But both of them had to have seen the body. So the question is, who actually did the kill? And who does it count for?
Yeah, again, they have literally told us that Peiko was the one who did the kill.
Who told us? Is Monokuma about to tell us?
Both Peiko and the Yakuza guy have confirmed it. As well as, like, a lot of people, yeah. Let's continue.
I mean, everyone said it.
Sorry.
But we also know that Peiko also said that she was sparkling justice, and that was a lie. So we know that things did not actually happen exactly the way that we think that they did.
Hey!
Hey!
Well... You just don't...
Hey.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
What?
Uh-huh.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living.
Her having a sword while a baby is kind of cute.
Yes.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
Nothing.
Huh?
You fiend.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
Damn it. Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
You...
So...
But...
Oh my my! Huh?
But...
Are you serious?
Oh...
But... Hey.
What the...
Damn it!
But that person was apparently killed.
That is...
Hey,
Why, you...
but...
Why?
Shut the hell up!
What are you saying?
Jeez.
Grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench,
What? Oh,
but then made Peiko do the kill.
yeah.
Apparently.
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Of course!
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed!
It cannot be.
I mean, you still did the
That's
kill.
obviously wrong.
No.
This is troubling!
I see.
I mean, to be fair, it's like saying the bat is the killer. But, no, it was... If Peiko did it, then Peiko is the killer. But, Furiko was in the room. So it was slightly different.
Great!
Wrong.
Now then. Huh? Hey. What?
Hold on.
What?
Your tool doesn't panic,
Jeez.
right? Nagito's actually trying to protect everyone
Yeah.
by claiming that Pico is not a tool.
Mm.
Hey,
Huh?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Young master.
He's my... You won't be hesitating like you do.
Young master!
Hey.
Sacrifice us and survive alone. Should rather reject Pico and fight alongside us against despair.
Damn it!
No matter what you choose, Pico's dead.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Wait, so Fuyuhiko is
Sorry.
the first name. Then why is that copied?
Young master!
I'm a disgrace. Pekka.
Young master!
Oh, too bad. Why you?
Hey. Jeez. Sorry.
Huh?
Young master!
been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Even so, I wanted you to escape.
Peko.
I think it would be, like, kind of adorable if, for the rest of the game, Fuyuhiko carried Peko's sword.
Maybe.
Like, that's not going to happen, because they're not going to, you know, add a whole bunch more icons just for that. But it would be kind of adorable.
I'm terribly sorry. Bye.
Sorry for what I've done to everyone. Hey, please forgive him.
Do not cause a senseless... I will never feel despair.
So cool!
Young Master Fuyuhiko,
So,
I want you to...
jeez.
Thrills! Chills!
Why?
Now then,
I
need a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool.
He needed a friend.
So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young Master? Young Master?
Thunk! Time for the punishment. So we've been asked before, but what if someone actually survived the execution?
That is impossible!
They both died?
Oh.
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
You. Such despair. Isn't that right? Listen carefully.
Cinnamon, stop!
Sorry, what?
Cinnamon was scratching the wall.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Pick him up and hold him up to the mic.
What?
Everyone!
He walked away. He doesn't want to be held up to the mic.
He's still...
Is he gonna be okay? Do something!
but his blood! He won't stop!
Can't you? God damn!
You're so stupid.
You stupid brother!
What the heck?
That's wrong!
Huh?
Hey!
They alone will be executed. If Fuyuhiko dies to this, then that means Monokuma broke the rules.
Hey!
Unbelievable. Fine.
It would be really awesome if, like, because, like, we got the broken magic stick. It'd be awesome if there was, like, a game-long quest line.
Like...
Where at the end you could fix the magic stick and get, like, an alternate ending.
Just leave the rest.
Dr. Kilgood, you've already killed your patients!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital. So...
Damn it.
Perhaps.
However,
Fall, my tears.
Damn it!
We're just left there all alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Obviously. Oh, also, the time's still, like, ticking down and stuff. There's only days 15 left.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Last time we saw this, wasn't it at 21?
Of the biggest, most...
Yeah.
That cannot be allowed. Even if we have to pay the... Everything is for...
Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. End.